Hello, continue from our last video where we make our character movement. Now we will create life by giving the character some animation. So first, prepare the sprite for the animations. Make sure all the frames that were intended for the animation were imported into the Unity. Now create an animator controller for our character. And name the animator as play animator. This is how we will control all of our animations. And then drag the animator into the character. Open up the animator editor. You can see this is where we edit or we can control all our animation clips. Now open the animation windows. This here you can adjust it according to your own preference. Now we want to create clip for the character. Create a new folder called animation to store all our animation. And create a new clip called idle. Insert the frame that you want to use. And in the animator you can see the clip already has seen it, already set a default state. Now play the scene and the animation were animated, but the speed was going too fast. We can slow it down. Change the speed to 0.1. Yes, it fits perfectly. Now we want to create the animation for the walking animation. Create another clip for the walking animations and name it as walk. Now insert all the frame that you're going to use. And now go to animator editor, and we want to see how it works. Set the walk as default state and play the scene. The player will now in walk animation. It's the same, but it's too fast. Now slow it down, not too slow. 0.5. Yes, that's perfect. Now we want to make the transition from idle to walk to idle. Okay, we will set the idle as default back. Open up the player movement screen. First, we're going to define the animator into the script. Public animator anim. Save. Now create the transition between the two states. And also don't forget to put the animator into the movement script. Now create a new integer parameter named as walking. Untick the exit time for each transition and set up the conditions. Now this is create a variable to make sure that we know that a character is walking or not. Now we code for our character to detect any change of movement. If direction not equal to 0 and is walking, will be set to true. Now animator dot set integer in bracket walking and 1, 1. Now save and play the scenes. Our creator now should be able to transition from idle to walks, but the transition from walk to idle not been fixed yet. I open up the animator site. We can see from the graph you can see that the character is in idle state, and when the character move, it will move the transition into the walk state. But when our character stop moving, it will not going back to the idle. So we want to fix that. So now back into the Visual Studio and copy paste the code from before. Change the move direction equal to 0. It's working. Change to false, and the value change to 0. Our character should be able to transition now. Yes. The transition works from idle to walk to idle. Now we look at the animator. The idle to walk, from walk to idle. This work. Okay, perfect. Okay, I think that is for now. I will continue on making the other progress for this project, and don't forget to click the like and subscribe button. Smile.